Long live the Intifada! Long live the Intifada! We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Let the siege on Gaza now! Let the siege on Gaza now! We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Stop bombing Rafah now! 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 From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! Palestine will live forever! Palestine will live forever! Palestine will live forever! Gaza will live forever! Gaza will live forever! Gaza will live forever! Gaza will live forever! Gaza, 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 Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Say it clear and say it loud! Gaza, you make us proud! Say it loud and say it clear! Liberation is near! Liberation is near! Up with liberation! Down, down with occupation! Up with liberation! Down, down with occupation! Intifada, Intifada! Long live the Intifada! Intifada, Intifada! Long live the Intifada! What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? When do we want it? If we don't get it, if we don't get it, if we don't get it, if we don't get it! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Say it loud and say it clear! Liberation is near! Say it loud and say it clear! Liberation is near! Woo! Make some noise! Make some noise! So we will soon be praying Salat al-Asr, but before that, we are going to have a poem reading by one of our organizers. Thank you.
This is a poem called The Olive Tree by Tawfiq Zayyad, who was a famous Palestinian politician who was known for his protest poetry. Because I do not knit wool, because I am always hunted and my house is always raided, because I cannot own a piece of paper, I shall carve my memoirs on the homeyard olive tree. I shall carve bitter reflections, scenes of love and of yearning for my stolen orange grove and the lost tombs of my dead. I shall carve all of my strivings for the sake of remembrance, for the time when I shall drown them in the avalanche of triumph. I shall carve the serial number of every stolen piece of land, the spot of my village on the map, and the houses and the trees and all the wild blooms that are blown up or uprooted. I shall carve the names of all connoisseurs in torture, the names of their prisons, the trademarks of their chains, the archives of the jailers and the maledictions. I shall carve dedications to memories threading to eternity, to the sanguine soil of Deir Yassin and Kufr Qasim. I shall carve on top of all the intense heights of the tragedy, the pounding and the bitter strife which I bear up the ladder of grief to the peak. I shall carve the sun's beckonings and the moon's whisperings and what a skylark recalls at a love-deserted well. For the sake of remembrance, for the sake of all and everything, I shall continue to carve on the home yard olive tree.
I believe there's 2 minutes left until Asr.
So Asr comes in about 30 seconds. After the adhan is called, we're going to move over there. There are some tarps set up for anyone who's praying. We will pray and then we will continue with our program. Thank you.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول أشهد أن حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله اللهم رب هذه الدعوة والصلاة اللهم اغفر لنا المسلمين اللهم صلنا في زيارة العالمين اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا اللهم اغفر لنا
All right, for everybody who is praying, please start heading over to the tarps. This way to my right. Thank you.
Yeah, so he had like little. Yeah, what's up?
Okay. Can everyone hear me okay? Okay. Can I have someone in the back do the takbirat inshallah? Just in the last one. Someone call the phone.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
So straighten your lines. Achieve khushu' in your salah to the best of your ability. Pray as if it's your last. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Sami Allahu liman hamidah. Allahu Akbar. Go. أكبر. الله أكبر. الله سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Trying so hard to make maybe her body's just
Graduated from
so all kinds of the children now by the time Christmas they're jacked my I don't never really understood what they're talking about. Okay, so the baby that was just born was Robert Lincoln plus Tommy. I said, oh, it's just is he a politician? That is my family might be her middle name. The baby that was born before was Jackie Allen. The baby that was born also, my sister named her baby and then my other sister, her last name is Robin, and already has a daughter named Bo and a daughter named Sylvia. So there's Bo Bobbin, Billy Bobbin, and Robin. Billy Bobbin? I don't know how you name it. Oh, two birds, one of the you and one of the my wife provides something all of her. She's very and all of her. She didn't really look back when it came to having
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Free, free Gaza! Free, free Gaza! Long live Gaza! Long live Gaza! Long live Gaza! Long live Gaza! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Long live
our first speaker of the day from the DC, Maryland, Virginia Coalition of Students for Justice in Palestine. From SJPs to Palestine. Student repression is a crime. From SJPs to Palestine. Student repression is a crime. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here with us today on this esteemed Land Day, commemorating these March 30th with us. I am speaking today to you all on behalf of the DMV Coalition of Students for Justice in Palestine. We are a collective of Students for Justice in Palestine chapters from George Washington University, George Mason University, American University, Georgetown University, University of Maryland, Howard University, and the University of Baltimore, Maryland, Baltimore County. And we are all united for the student movement against the Zionist occupation of Palestine and the liberation of our people. As we gather here today in the belly of the beast, we stand in strength and solidarity with the Palestinian people on this Land Day. Land Day continues to be a powerful reminder of the ongoing struggle for justice and human rights in Palestine, the struggle for the liberation of our people. It commemorates sacrifices made by Palestinians in defense of our land, our homes, and our dignity every single day for the last 76 years. It is a day to remember the resilience, the strength, the steadfastness of a people who have faced displacement, occupation, oppression, and now genocide for 76 years. As the Students for Justice in Palestine, we refuse to remain silent in the face of injustice. We refuse to turn a blind eye to the continual violation of international law and human rights committed against the Palestinian people. We refuse to accept the status quo of occupation and apartheid. We refuse to sit idly by while we see our very own universities enable and materially aid this occupation. We call for an end to the occupation and settler colonization of Palestinian land. We demand the right of return for Palestinian refugees be fulfilled as enshrined in international law. We advocate for justice and freedom for all marginalized people and oppressed classes across the globe, from Turtle Island to Puerto Rico to Congo to Sudan to Haiti to Yemen to Palestine. University campuses are critical battlegrounds in the struggle for liberation. We are students at some of the wealthiest universities in the imperial core of the world. Each and every one of our universities have intimate ties to the ruling body of the U.S. empire and the weapons manufacturers that fuel its murderous engine. From our student comrades who struggled against South African apartheid, the United States occupation of Vietnam, and the subjugation of black people right here in this colony every single day, we know that the student movement is not just noise. It is raw power in the imperial core. We, the students, will not rest. We will not rest. We will not tire. And we will absolutely not be silent for even a single moment until our universities cut all material ties to the colonization of Palestine and the genocide of our people. In the last 6 months, our SJPs have organized sit-ins, protests, and divestment campaigns on our campuses and in our communities. We have disrupted events that seek to normalize and justify the occupation. We have stood up against censorship and intimidation by our university administrations and the United States federal government. We have worked tirelessly to raise awareness and build solidarity with the Palestinian people. But our actions are not just symbolic. They are part of a long-standing tradition of anti-imperial student organizing for justice in Palestine and all colonized and oppressed lands. We draw inspiration from the Palestinian student movements of the past, from the students who led the first Intifada to the students who continue to resist today in Palestine. We also recognize the recent scholasticide, the deliberate targeting of Palestinian educational institutions by the Israeli military. Every single university in Gaza has been destroyed. This is not just an attack on buildings. It's an attack on the right to education and more deliberately on the future of Palestinian youth. It is a stark reminder. Shame. It is a stark reminder that the brutal occupation seeks to wipe out Palestinian society once and for all, intentionally debilitating our youth from building anew. But in the face of such challenges, in the face of arrests, shootings, and chemical attacks against Palestinian students and those who stand for the Palestinian liberation movement, we remain undeterred. We will continue to organize, we will continue to educate, and we will continue to resist every single day, and we will continue to demand accountability for genocide and to advocate for the end of apartheid, the lifting of the siege on Gaza, the release of all Palestinian prisoners, the end of occupation, and the full dismantling of Zionism. Together we can make a difference. Together we can build a world where justice, equality, and dignity are not just ideals, but realities for all colonized peoples. So today, as we march and raise our voices for the liberation of Palestine, let us remember the words of the great Palestinian revolutionary Ghassan Kanafani. The Palestinian cause is not a cause for Palestinians only, but a cause for every revolutionary, wherever he is, as a cause of the exploited and oppressed masses in our area. Thank you. From SJPs to Palestine! Student repression is a crime! From SJPs to Palestine! Student repression is a crime! The students united will never be defeated. 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 United will never be defeated. The students united will never be defeated. Let's give DMV SJP another round of applause. I'd like you guys to join me in welcoming our next speaker, Guarina from the Native Woman Ride.
Thank you everyone for being here. I'm really glad that the other people were screaming because I'm not a screamer. I'm Guarina Lopez from the Pascuayaqui tribe in Tucson, Arizona. I'm the founder of Native Women Ride and the Indigenous Cycling Collective. Thank you to everybody who rode with us today. I stand here today on Piscataway territory in solidarity with the people of Palestine. Thank you to everyone for joining the Solidarity Rise for the Gaza Sunbirds. All right, I'm going to read something I wrote this morning because I don't feel like I need to say the things that have already been said. As somebody who was taken from their mother and has not known that comfort and that love, it's very difficult to watch so many families being separated in this moment. You do not need to be a mother to know the pain of losing a child, for you have been a child. You do not need to be a child to know the pain of losing a parent. Each of our origin stories began in the essence of our relatives. You do not need to be an animal to understand hunger, neglect, for each of us has an animal inside of us. You do not need to be an olive tree to understand that ripping the roots from the soil that birthed your ancestors is a pain far more devastating than war. For war is momentary in the span of time, whereas the undoing of generations of caring for the land that has nourished you is impossible to replicate. These are the wounds that last, the scars that bind us to each other. These moments when you recognize agony, the pain of a loss so immense, not even death can distract. It is the wounds of memory, the scent and the flavors of home, the sound of an elder's voice that are impossible to replace. But this is why we fight, to preserve our lineage in a world that seeks to deny our existence. We fight for the land because she is our mother. We fight for the waters, for she nourishes the land that feeds us. We fight not for our own existence, not for our own preservation, but because we have been taught. We understand that this land came before us, and she has stewarded us into living, breathing bodies whose purpose is not for self, but for the community, for their future, and for each other. You do not need to be from Palestine to understand the injustices of the past 75 years. There is no pride in genocide. Free, free Palestine, viva, viva Palestina. You do not need to know war to recognize it. All you need to know is how to love. I feel helpless in the face of genocide, but I know that face is not mine. Genocide is not welcome in my home or in my heart. We fight with our voices, sharpening the knives in our throats, readying ourselves for the next battle. When Creator grew this beautiful land, the Palestinian land, the land that feeds our bodies, we understood that gratitude is not a word, but an action. In gratitude, we show up for our relatives in Palestine, for all oppressed peoples of the world. Viva, viva Palestina.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
And long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
ومن المية للمية فلسطين عربية
فلسطين عربية
ومن المية للمية فلسطين عربية
فلسطين عربية
ويابا يابا يابا
يابا يابا يابا يابا
احنا الفلسطينية
احنا فلسطينية
ويابا يابا يابا
يابا يابا يابا يابا
احنا الفلسطينية
احنا فلسطينية
Hey hey ho ho the occupation's got to go
Hey hey ho ho the occupation's got to go
Hey hey ho ho the occupation's got to go
Hey hey ho ho the occupation's got to go
Hey hey ho ho the occupation's got to go
Hey hey ho ho the occupation's got to go Ho ho the occupation's got to go Ho ho the occupation's got to go
Gaza Gaza you will rise
Gaza Gaza you will rise
Palestine will never die
Palestine will never die
and Gaza Gaza you will rise
Gaza Gaza you will rise
Palestine will never die
Palestine will never die
Gaza's rising hear the call
Gaza's rising hear the call
tear down Israel's border wall
Tear down Israel's border wall
and Gaza's rising hear the call
Gaza's rising hear the call
tear down Israel's border walls
Tear down Israel's border wall
Gaza's holding up their keys
Gaza's holding up their keys
right of return for refugees
Right of return for refugees
free 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 Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine
free 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 Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine
Gaza
Make some noise! Next, I would like to introduce a speaker from Maryland to Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free
I am an organizer with Maryland to Palestine. We are a grassroots abolitionist, Palestinian-led movement based here in the DMV fighting for total liberation of Palestine. We have all heard the phrase, land you have to kill for is not yours, while land you have to die for is. But what does it mean to kill for a land that is not yours? It is not as simple as murdering and then moving onto the land, although sometimes that's how it goes. The Zionist entity kills for land in a way that strips it of everything that is indigenous to it and only leaves room for the settler. There is no peaceful living or taking of land as a settler. The settler bulldozes through homes to build shopping malls. The settler destroys indigenous olive groves to plant European trees. The settler releases wild boars onto the land of Palestinians to destroy their crops and livelihood. The settler will never know what it means to love their land. And what is happening in Gaza right now might be the most clear form of settler colonialism we've seen in Palestine yet. The Zionist entity is ethnically cleansing the Palestinian population from the land, leveling all buildings to the ground, and using white phosphorus to burn through the soil. And while the genocide continues, they are showing their disgusting settler nature by planning to build properties, resorts, and commercial areas on top of rubble that hasn't even settled yet. They are already claiming which seaside property will be theirs. Because the settler truly loves nothing about their land except for what power, status, and capitalist gains it can bring for them. But we, as Palestinians, we love and protect our land. Caring for our land is ingrained in every aspect of our life. We create our identity and our communities around harvesting our land, sharing what we plant, and standing steadfast as the occupier attempts to erase us. We are still standing here today, still fighting because of our love for our land. To die for your land as a Palestinian means not only sacrificing yourself for your own purposes, but for the sake of your people and those who will come after you. This is the ultimate form of martyrdom, and we should all look to Palestinians as examples of how to care for their land and community. On this land day, March 30th, 2024, we demand that Palestinian land be protected, honored, and recognized. We demand the right of return for every single Palestinian. We demand that Palestine be internationally recognized by its name of Palestine, our cities be returned to their original names, our homes and land be returned to their original inhabitants. On this land day, we honor those who have died and continue to die for their land. This land day, we reject all forms of the settler colonial Zionist entity and the ways in which it attempts to erase the indigenous population of Palestine. This land day, we continue to rise up to fight for liberation until Palestine is free from the river to the sea. Settler, settler, go back home. Settler, settler, go back home. Palestine is ours alone. Palestine is ours alone. Settler, settler, go back home. Settler, settler, go back home. Palestine is ours alone. Palestine is ours alone. We don't want no two-state. We don't want no two-state. Give us back 48. Give us back 48.
Revolutionary Party.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
My name is Rafiki, and I'm an organizer with the All African People's Revolutionary Party. As always, we have to bring greetings because it needs to be clear. African people everywhere stand with Palestine. Africans in Africa stand with Palestine. Africans in Europe stand with Palestine. Africans in Canada stand with Palestine. Africans in this settler colonial state called the United States of America stand with Palestine. In South and Central America, African people stand with Palestine. And in the Caribbean, we stand with Palestine. We name all these places because we want you to know that we understand being scattered and suffering around the world. We want you to understand that your experience is our experience. We have people now, we keep saying, and I'm trying not to say what I've said before. I'm trying to say something else to you today. We hear people saying they're wondering why Biden can't see the wickedness that they're doing, and why we will not beg that pig for anything. Because you don't, Malcolm told us, you don't take your case to the criminal. You take the criminal to court. And we took the criminal to court. And the court found him guilty of genocide. But what the court said didn't matter. Because when they say ceasefire, they just mean pause. Malcolm wanted to take the U.S. to the UN for human rights violations. Well, we took them to the UN, and the UN said, yes, they're committing genocide. And it didn't matter. These are sober times, y'all. Ain't nobody left to appeal to up there. Ain't nobody else to beg up there. And what are we begging them for? Listen to this logic. We will have a ceasefire when you release the hostages. You understand how crazy that is? We're going to stop the genocide when you release the hostages. You don't stop genocide because you release the hostages. You stop genocide because it's genocide. Because it's wrong. Because it's a crime against human life. That's why you stop the genocide. It don't matter how many hostages they got. They think we can't count. They got 121 soldiers. Listen to me carefully. Because they let everybody else go. They let the women go. They let the children go. They let the wounded go. Who they keep? They kept the soldiers. They ain't hostages. They prisoners of war. And these Zionist pigs have picked of Gaza since October 7th, and their only crime was being Palestinian. Them is the hostages. Those are the hostages. We started talking about solutions. We said the only solution is to smash Zionism. We're not trying to reform Zionism. We're not trying to readjust Zionism. We're not trying to get used to Zionism. We're not trying to like Zionism. We're trying to wake Zionism off the face of the earth. Smash Zionism. So it starts to get real now, y'all. Because we're talking about a revolution. And we're talking about the place of the Palestinians in the worldwide revolution to destroy capitalism and imperialism once and for all. Frantz Fanon said each generation has a historic mission which it will either fulfill or betray. There has never been a generation whose historic mission was clearer. Clear, no doubt about it. Everybody knows the historic mission of this generation of Palestinian youth is to smash Zionism once and for all, to wipe it out, to get it out of here. What is the place of smashing Zionism in the struggle to liberate humanity? 2,000 years ago, they say a Palestinian Jew gave his life for humanity. Ain't that what they say? Ain't that what they say? I mean, it's their story, but I want to know if I got it right. Born in Bethlehem, right? That made him a Palestinian, right? And he was a Jew, right? So this Palestinian Jew gave his life for everybody else. Now, the Palestinian people are giving their life for humanity. 100,000 killed and maimed for humanity. I used to think, I said here before, that the Palestinians were dying for their freedom. I was wrong. You're dying for our freedom. You're dying for everybody's freedom. This is a part of our body that's being cut off, and all of us are wounded and bleeding and dying. It's going to be a revolution, y'all. So, you got a settler colony that exists in service to a settler colony. It's actually a neo-colony of a settler colony. So you want to know why Biden can't condemn them? Because to condemn them, he got to condemn himself. This is Piscataway territory. This is stolen land. We have got blood soaking in the streets that we walk on every day. We hear you talking. We hear you talking. You against settler colonialism? Well, you got to be against it everywhere. This is a settler colony. They stole me from my land and brought me here. They murdered the masses of indigenous people here in order to enslave me to this land so that they could make money. You understand? They did that to make money. They made us slaves for 274 years in this damn place, working for free so they could make money. This is a settler colony. And in order to destroy this big settler colony, which is the model for all settler colonies, we must first destroy its appendages. and Israel is its appendage, and we're going to destroy Israel. We're going to destroy Zionism, and as soon as we do it, the very next day that we liberate that land in Palestine, Joe Biden, we're coming for you. It's a revolution we're engaged in here. And we're getting closer and closer and closer to understanding its nature. And we must understand its nature in order for it to be effective and victorious. That means that you leave here and go find something out. Learn something. Teach somebody. Learn from somebody. Spread the word. We're not trying to convince Joe Biden. We're trying to convince the masses of people of the United States who have abdicated their moral authority. Learn something. And then organize. 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 Organization is the weapon of the oppressed. Take that weapon into your hands and let's get busy. As always, we say to you as always, we stand ready for the revolution. Thank you very much.
Next, I am honored to introduce a speaker from the Anti-imperialist Action.
Hello, I am speaking on behalf of Anti-imperialist Action and on behalf of the International League of People's Struggle. We are a global formation of people's organizations and movements that strive to realize the unity, cooperation, and coordination of democratic and anti-imperialist struggles across the world. We are here for the 48th anniversary of Land Day, where 6 courageous individuals were martyred by the Zionist entity during a nationwide protest against the Zionist state's expropriation of the Palestinian ancestral land. Today also marks the 6th anniversary of the Great March of Return, where thousands of Palestinians, armed only with their voices and their bravery, marched alongside the illegal border wall separating them from their homeland. The occupational forces martyred them by the hundreds. Children, the disabled, the elderly, journalists and medics were targeted indiscriminately in an explicit violation of international law. In the face of these evils, we cannot waver in our conviction for a free Palestine and a free world. Asking the simple question of who benefits from the maintenance of these corrupt systems and who would benefit from their dismantling further reveals the imperialist invested interest in the suppression of the people by any means possible. Imperialists deploy such brutality because they are afraid of the people and our power. But unfortunately for them, whenever there is oppression, there is resistance. We see this in the unwavering resistance of the Palestinian people and their steadfast fight in the face of unfathomable military violence, and we must take up their fight as well and unite against the common enemy of U.S. imperialism and its allies. Liberation is not simply handed over. We must fight imperialists from all angles. Its bloodthirsty pursuit of land, power, and profit is carried out with bombs and missiles, but is also carried out in conference rooms behind closed doors. For example, NATO, the largest terrorist organization in the world, will be meeting here in DC from July 9th to the 11th. They will meet from the comfort of air-conditioned rooms and on top of cushioned chairs to discuss how to further their chokehold on the global community. IOPS calls on its member orgs and our allies so that these genocidal warmongers will not know peace. In memory of those martyred on this day 6 years ago, on this day 48 years ago, and every day since 1948, we wave their flags and we join the fight for freedom worldwide. The spirit of the people cannot be killed, and the fight for a free Palestine will persist no matter what. Glory to the martyrs, and may their sacrifice guide us in their struggle. Thank you.
All right, I have a quick announcement before our next speaker. One of our marshals in the yellow vest found someone's credit card. Their name is Nahid Mazari. If that is your credit card, please come up and find us or find someone in a yellow vest. Thank you. Our next speaker is a community member who is from Gaza and has family currently in Gaza. Please give him a warm welcome.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hi, my name is Mu'taz Salam. I'm a DC resident and a grad student here. I do have family in Gaza. If you recognize me, you might recognize me from, I go to Congress a lot and try to talk to our terrible Congress people to have some freaking humanity and stop the absolute madness, the absolute slaughter that's going on right now. I'm gonna keep this quick, honestly, because this is stressful to share, let alone with all of you guys, which that's part of what I'm gonna talk about. I received confirmation this week that 71 members of my family in Gaza have been martyred. 71. In addition to 23 that I knew before that. And the reality is, that brings it to 94, which the number is beyond comprehension, and I don't know how one even processes such grief. I don't think anyone does. I don't think anyone does, because no one should experience such grief and such madness, where I can say just myself, just in my family, 94 have died, and there's so many more stories of people with over 100, with these obscene numbers. This should have never happened. Simply put, it should have never ever, ever happened. And the people in our government, in Congress, in the State Department, the Biden administration, they are the ones behind it. I promise you. I look them in the eye every single day, and they are the ones behind it. And they are glad that it's happening too. I will go as far as to say that. Shame. The other thing I wanted to say, and this is, I feel like we talk a lot about, at this point, if you're still silent, there is no excuse. You know very well what is going on because you can see videos of it every single day. What I want to focus on is what we have right now and just how powerful, how freaking powerful what we have right now is. The fact that it's almost 6 months later and we're still showing up. I'm still harassing the Congress people in Congress. We will still fight every single day. Because let me tell you, I didn't believe this before. I really didn't. But our enemy has underestimated us. They really have. And they are in fear because it's all falling apart for them. It is really all falling apart for them. I promise you this. It's not just a thing when we say Palestine will be free and now we're saying Palestine will soon be free. That's not just, we're not giving you lip service. This is etched in blood. It's etched in blood. Because I know for a fact I will not, and I know for a fact, I hope, that you will not let 94 members of my own family, cousins who I knew really well, and cousins who I didn't know, who I will never get to know, at least in this life. 2 years old, the youngest. 18 of them under 16 years old. Again, these are the numbers, and the mind struggles to even comprehend. But what I want to leave you with is, we are winning. I promise. We have never been closer to the liberation of Palestine, and every martyr that has had their blood spilled by this comically genocidal, devastating state known as Israel, they have etched the liberation of Palestine in blood. And Palestine will be free, I promise. But we need to keep fighting. So keep fighting, keep showing up, put on pressure as much as you can, organize, and free Palestine. Thank you.
No peace on stolen
for these. Next, I'd like to introduce an organizer with the Party for Socialism and Liberation.
Intifada! Intifada!
Intifada, intifada.
Long live the Intifada!
Long live the intifada.
Intifada! Intifada!
Intifada, intifada.
Long live the Intifada!
Long live the intifada.
There is only one solution!
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution!
Intifada revolution.
There is only one solution!
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution!
Intifada revolution.
Oh yes indeed! Friends, my name is Sean Blackman, and I'm here with the Party for Socialism and Liberation. That's right. And the very first thing I want to say this evening is Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan Kareem. You know, I was on my way over here this evening, and I was considering Land Day. And I was thinking about how crucial the question of land is to the Palestinian people and the just cause of their liberation from apartheid Israel. And I was turning this over in my mind. Land Day, reclamation, restoration, liberation. My mind went to an old song, a song that asks the question, don't you want to go to that land where I'm bound? They say there's nothing but joy in that land, peace and happiness in that land. But don't be misled by the flowery lyrics, because the Palestinian struggle is not one for utopia. No. This is a struggle against the inhumanity of occupation. This is a militant statement, a self-determination of a colonized people. The Palestinian people have always known that they are bound for that land, the land of their ancestors, the land of their families, the land that they have had for generations and since time immemorial that has been stolen from them by Zionist Israel with the assistance of the imperialist United States. And our solidarity has shaken up these powerful forces. Look at how the Joe Biden administration is flailing. 30,000 Palestinians gone. 70,000 Palestinians injured. All of this inhumanity happening under the so-called leadership of a man who really expects us to cast a vote for him, even though he is actively facilitating a genocide. This is why we saw at the UN Security Council that the US abstained but didn't use its veto power to stop a ceasefire resolution, even though it's done that very thing at least 3 times. Now, there was an attempt to amend the resolution to include the word permanent with the ceasefire, but Washington rejected this. But you see, not even that was enough to satisfy the bloodthirsty regime of Benjamin Netanyahu. The Israeli government was so incensed at the idea that the United States wouldn't use its veto power, it actually called off a delegation of Israelis that were on its way to the United States. And so, as we see these cracks begin to form in the relationship between the US and Israel, we have to remember how apartheid South Africa was finally toppled. The United States was unwavering in its support for apartheid South Africa until the struggle inside South Africa and the solidarity movement in the United States and around the world made that support politically untenable. And this is what broke the back of apartheid in South Africa. So what does this mean for us here in the United States, here in Washington, D.C., the beating heart of world imperialism? It means that we cannot take our foot off the gas. We must keep marching forward. We must stay in the streets, stay in the struggle, and stay in the fight to free Palestine. The United Nations estimates that 700,000 Palestinians stand on the brink of starvation. Israel isn't just dropping bombs. They're weaponizing hunger to literally starve out the Palestinian resistance. And you got the US and these countries dropping aid in, much of it falling into the ocean, people risking their lives and drowning to get the aid that they desperately need. Meanwhile, there are trucks full of aid at the border that Israel is refusing to let in. Cruelty is the point. And every year, the US government, regardless of whether it's a Republican or a Democrat in the White House, gives $3.8 billion of our money to facilitate this genocide. Matter of fact, right now as we speak, Joe Biden is getting with some politicians in Congress to try to pass $14 billion more for Israel. And you see, the Biden administration knows how bad this makes the White House look, especially in an election year, which is why they're doing these things like this floating pier, quote unquote, that's supposed to deliver aid. That is a cheap trick to make it look like the Biden administration is doing something about aid without actually interrupting the genocide at hand. So Joe Biden and his administration have made it very clear that they're willing to do any number of things except the main thing they need to do, and that is to end all U.S. aid to Israel. And my friends, that is why it's so important that we continue to organize, that we continue to stay in the struggle, and that we also come together as a movement to plot the trajectory of this struggle and to figure out and understand how is it that we can build and continue to strengthen the movement that has been in the street for the last 6 months. And that is why in May of this year, May 24th through 26th, in Detroit, Michigan, there is going to be a People's Conference for Palestine. And if you want to find out more about this conference, then I encourage you to visit the website peoplesconferenceforpalestine.org. This conference will bring together both the established and emerging organizations in the United States that have been leading the Palestinian solidarity movement so that we can come together and decide the best way to make sure that this movement maintains the vitality and the fire and the light that has kept it going for all this time. There's a fire that keeps on burning, and we can't hold our peace. So my friends, as I draw to a close, always remember that the basis of our solidarity with Palestine is both material and moral. Every bomb that is dropped on Palestine, every checkpoint that is set up by Zionist Israel, every act of aggression by the Israeli occupation forces constitutes a robbery of the poor, working, and oppressed people of the United States. Because instead of those billions of dollars going to fight homelessness, instead of it going to address climate change, instead of it going to giving us living wages, instead of it going to support the basic human needs of human beings here in the United States, it's going to facilitate death, bloodshed, war, and genocide against the people that have done nothing to us. And so, since we understand that imperialism is the highest stage of capitalism, then if we want to free Palestine, if you want to defeat U.S. imperialism once and for all, we have to overturn the capitalist system out of which it grows. We need a socialist reconstruction of the United States of America. But we'll only have that reconstruction once we have revolution. And we will only have revolution when we are organized. There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Hurrah, hurrah, 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 Palestine.
My friends, I'm Sean Blackman from the PSL. Peace if you're willing to fight for it, and let your motto be resistance. Thank you.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine.
I've been watching the crowd shrink and then grow and then shrink and then grow and then shrink and grow. So I do just want to say that we do have light iftar for people who are fasting. So please stay. Please stay. I hope you guys don't leave. I know it's Ramadan, but we've been watching our brothers and sisters, our siblings in Urdun and Masr, in Jordan and Egypt march and protest in the thousands in the face of their oppressive regimes. Dozens have been arrested in Jordan, so we have no excuse here. We have no excuse but to continue showing up. So the next action, I want you to bring 5 people. I want you to bring 5 people. These streets should be filled. This entire circle should be filled with people on Land Day. So I'm asking everyone to stay with us until the end. I promise it is worth it. When our people back home look at these videos and they see us in the thousands, do you know what it feels like to them? Do you know what it feels like to see us remember them? To stand up for them? To stand up for us? So please stay and welcome and join me in welcoming our final speaker from the Palestinian youth movement. From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
I want to hear you. I want you to be as loud as you can. They need to hear you in Palestine. From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
My name is Miranda. I'm a member of the Palestinian youth movement. We are here today on Land Day. On March 30th, 1976, Palestinians declared a day of protest and rebellion across all of occupied Palestine. They defended 21,000 dunams of land in Al Jalil that Israel wanted to steal for themselves. Shame on them! But Palestinians resisted. We always resist. From Gaza to 48 to the West Bank, Palestinians coordinated joint protests, strikes, and mobilizations that were met with Zionist brutality, with the IOF killing 6 Palestinians and wounding dozens more. Shame on them. From that day forward, we commemorate every March 30th in our national liberation struggle as Land Day. And that is why we are here. Land Day is a turning point in our struggle. It places the highest emphasis on the land itself because our land is the unifying feature of Palestinian national identity. We have a collective commitment to liberate and return to the land above all other objectives. Land Day is a rejection. Land Day is a rejection of the geographic, political, and cultural fragmentation that the Zionists have imposed on us since 1948. From its foundation, the illegitimate Zionist entity has always sought to fracture our people, to separate Palestinians in the occupied interior from those in the West Bank and Gaza and in the refugee camps and in the diaspora, including here in the United States. Fracturing our people, alienating us from our land is at the core of the Zionist project. And their logic has always been the same, whether through outright genocide or these so-called peace processes forced upon us against our will. We reject that. This rejection of fragmentation, whether of our land, our families, or our identities, is our declaration. Our declaration that liberation and return are not a distant dream, but the inevitable outcome and the destiny of our people. For this reason, Palestinians everywhere have always and will always see our people in Gaza as one with and inseparable from all of us, no matter how much Israel tries to sever us from them through siege, isolation, and now genocide. Never. Land Day demonstrations have focused on the right of return and Palestinians' unbreakable will to return physically to those villages and towns from which our people were expelled during the Nakba. The monumental Great March of Return was launched on this day 6 years ago. A year-long demonstration displaying the brilliance of our people and the resilience of our resistance. The Great March was the embodiment of our people's desire and affirmation to return to the homelands stolen from us. And so this Land Day, at the time of both the worst Zionist aggression, but also the fiercest Palestinian resistance since the Nakba itself, we declare the oneness of our people and our land with full belief and confidence in our ultimate liberation. We indigenous Palestinians have a beautiful and undeniable connection to the land that goes back generations. Colonizers destroyed the land with their bulldozers and their bombs and their poison. If you love the land, you don't destroy it. Let me say that again. If you love the land, you don't destroy it. You do not attach yourself to imperial and colonial powers whose only priority is to exploit the people and her resources. We Palestinians, we protect and we honor the land. Our land is the home of our native fruits and vegetables, the staples to our grandmothers' recipes that have been handed down by their grandmothers before them and their grandmothers before them. Our land is the inspiration for our folk songs, the canvas to our stories, the blueprint of our art, and most importantly, the land is our home. Our land land Palestine is the only home we have ever wanted and the only one we will ever seek. And we know that we will live in a free Palestine, and we are ready for that day. We save the native seeds to replant when our soil is liberated. We pass on our language, our culture, and our traditions to every single generation. We know the names of the villages that we come from. Even when the Zionists tried to erase it from the map, we remember, and we know that we will drink mint tea in the mountains in the morning and drink fruit by the sea in the evening, because we will be free of checkpoints, our land will be one, our people will be one. All of Palestine will be free. The struggle for Palestinian liberation is not different from the struggle to liberate our land. In the same way the colonizers view us, they view the land as only a resource to pillage and to discard, so they see us, Palestinians. That is why they kill us. That is why they brutalize us. That is why they ethnically cleanse us. And so, as we envision our future of liberation as Palestinians, we know that true liberation is impossible without the liberation of the land. I fight every day for the right to return to my home and the home of my mother and her mother and her mother and her mother before that, going back hundreds of generations. I fight for the right to live freely on the entirety of the land that we have sustained and cultivated for generations. So I'm asking everybody here, why do you fight? Why are you here? Because you need that energy and that passion to sustain you every single day. Our struggle is not an easy one, but it is a righteous one, and we will win. Today and every day we say, from the river to the sea, by the olives, figs, and oranges on all of our trees, our struggle will continue by any means. All the walls will crumble and the Zionists will flee. The Zionists will flee. We will not stop fighting until Palestine is free. All power to the people, all power to Palestine, glory to our martyrs, and victory to our struggle. So say it as loudly as you can with me. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Thank you.
Woo. All right, everybody, before we march, we would like to sing a traditional Palestinian song called Jannah Jannah. Does anyone know that song? Does anyone know the lyrics and would like to come up here and sing with us? You're not getting a mic, don't worry. Yalla, we know you guys know the words.
وين العرب؟ وين العرب؟ مش سامعتكم. وين العرب؟ يلا تعالوا. تعالوا, come on. Even if you don't know the lyrics, you can still come up. It's okay, we can clap together. Yeah, let's come on up. There you go, yeah, thank you. There you go, community, there you go. There you go, beautiful.
All right, everybody. So how this is gonna go is, if you don't know the words, that's okay. You can clap along, and we'll go one round through and show you how we'll clap. Jannah, 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 تسلم يا وطننا. جنة جنة جنة، تسلم يا وطننا. يا وطن يا حبيب، يا ابو الذهب الطيب. يا وطن يا حبيب، يا ابو قلب الطيب حتى نارك جنة، حتى نارك جنة، جنة جنة جنة، تسلم يا وطننا، جنة جنة جنة، تسلم يا وطننا، يا وطن يا حبيب، يا ابو قلب الطيب، يا وطن يا حبيب، يا ابو قلب الطيب، حتى نارك جنة، حتى نارك جنة، جنة جنة جنة، تسلم يا وطننا، جنة جنة جنة، تسلم يا وطننا، يا وطن يا حبيب، يا ابو قلب الطيب، يا وطن يا حبيب، يا ابو قلب الطيب، حتى نارك جنة، حتى نارك جنة. Good job, everybody! All right, so it seems like people really want me to lose my voice. So we're gonna do the chant of return before we start marching and get this energy up! You guys ready? You ready? Ana Raja Raja! Ana Raja Raja! Ala Akka Haifa! Ala Safar Yafa!
As always, our marshals are wearing the yellow vest. They will be the ones who keep us safe from agitators and the police. The only people who should be communicating with the police are our PLs, our police liaisons. They are wearing orange vests. We do not talk to cops. Say it after me. No, like really, really say it. Okay, so if we see you talking to cops, someone in an orange vest will intervene. I'm just giving you a heads up. This is how it works. Okay, who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? Okay, pay no attention to agitators or anything. We're about to start marching now. Free, free Palestine! 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 Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! Palestine
justice, you say how?
Lift the siege on Gaza now!
Lift the siege on Gaza now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Lift the siege on Gaza now!
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 There is only one solution!
There is only one solution!
Anti-Father revolution!
Anti-Father revolution!
There is only one solution!
There is only one solution!
Anti-Father revolution!
Anti-Father revolution!
Anti-Father, Anti-Father!
Anti-Father, Anti-Father!
Long live 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 Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine is our demand!
Palestine is our demand!
No peace on stolen land!
No peace on stolen land!
Palestine is our demand!
Palestine is our demand!
No peace on stolen land!
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 No peace! No peace! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Shut it down! 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 Free Palestine! 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 From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Minna Palestine abiye Minna Palestine abiye From the river to the sea Palestine will be free Free Palestine Free Palestine Free Palestine We want justice, you say how? Lift the siege on Gaza now! Palestine. Say it loud and say it clear.
Liberation is near.
Liberation is near.
Say it clear and say it loud.
Say it clear and say it loud.
Lester, you make us proud.
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 From the belly of the beast.
From the belly of the beast.
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
From the belly of the beast.
From the belly of the beast.
Hands off the Middle East.
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 We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how.
Lift the siege on Gaza now.
Lift the siege on Gaza now.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
Down with occupation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
Down with occupation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
Down with occupation.
Up with liberation. Down with occupation.
want justice, you say how? Lift the siege on Gaza now. Lift the siege on Gaza now. Lift the siege on Gaza now. Colonizers, we don't need them. All we want is total freedom. Colonizers, we don't need them. All we want is total freedom. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. Hands off the Middle East. Hands off the Middle East. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. No justice. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. What do we want? What do we want it? Now. What do we want? Shut it down. 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 Shut it liberation! Down, down with occupation! Up with liberation! Down, down with occupation! 1, 2, 3, 4! Not a conflict, not a war! 5, 6, 7, 8! Gaza, we will liberate! Gaza, we will liberate! From the belly of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! From the belly don't want no two-state. We don't want no two-state. We don't need them. What we want is total freedom. All the masters, we don't need them. What we want is total freedom. Man المية فلسطين عربية. من المية فلسطين عربية. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever.
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
And long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
And we will free Palestine
We will free Palestine
within our lifetime!
within our lifetime.
And we will free Palestine
We will free Palestine
within our lifetime!
within our lifetime.
Guys, make some noise. I know you can get louder than that. Let's go! Biden, Biden, you're a liar!
Biden, Biden, you're a liar.
We demand a ceasefire!
We demand a ceasefire.
And Biden, Biden, you're a liar!
Biden, Biden, you're a liar.
We demand a ceasefire!
We demand a ceasefire.
Make some noise! Biden, Biden, you can't hide!
Biden, Biden, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide!
Charge you with genocide.
Biden, Biden, you can't hide!
Biden, Biden, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide!
We charge you with genocide.
Biden, Biden, you're a liar!
Biden, Biden, you're a liar.
We demand a ceasefire!
We demand a ceasefire. Biden, Biden, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Biden, Biden, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. المكشوف صهيوني ما بدنا نشوف. بدنا نحكي على المكشوف. صهيوني ما بدنا نشوف. بدنا نحكي على المكشوف. صهيوني ما بدنا نشوف. مين الميال الميال؟ فلسطين عربية. مين الميال الميال؟ فلسطين عربية. مين الميال الميال؟ فلسطين عربية. فلسطين عربية. غير الثورة ما في حل. ثورة ثورة على المحتل. غير الثورة ما في حل. علي 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 علي. علي علي الثورة علي. علي 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 علي. علي على الثورة علي. علي 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 علي. علي على الثورة علي. علي 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 علي. علي على الثورة علي.
You guys want to know the translation for that chant? It means raise, 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 raise the flag of revolution high. So when we do this chant, I want you to raise the Palestinian flag high because that is the flag of revolution.
Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! And from the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! And from the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! And from the belly of the beast! From the belly of the beast! Hands from the Middle East! Hands from the Middle East! From the belly of the beast! Hands from the Middle East!
We demand liberation! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Gaza, we will liberate.
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 Intifada, intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Globalize the intifada.
Globalize the intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Globalize the intifada.
Globalize the intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Globalize the intifada.
Globalize the intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Globalize the 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 intifada.
There is only one solution.
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 Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down down with occupation.
Up with liberation.
Up down
Down
with occupation.
with occupation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation. Up with liberation. Down with occupation. From DC to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. From DC to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. Hurrah, hurrah, Palestine. Hurrah, hurrah, Palestine. Hurrah, hurrah, Palestine. Tahiyya, tahiyya, Palestine. Tahiyya, tahiyya, Palestine. Man in my head, in my head. Palestine, Arabiyya. Man in my head, in my head. Palestine, Arabiyya. Up with liberation. Down with occupation. Up with liberation. Down with occupation. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Ali, 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 Ali. Ali, ala Torah, Ali. Ali, 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 Ali. Ali, ala Torah, Ali.
الأقصى من حديد والشهيد حبيب الله لا إله إلا الله والشهيد حبيب الله لا إله إلا الله والشهيد حبيب الله It is right to rebel. Israel, Israel, go to hell. It is right to rebel. Israel, Israel, go to hell. It is right to rebel. Israel, Israel, go to hell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Gaza we will liberate. From the belly of the beast. No justice, no peace. From the belly of the beast. Hands off the Middle East. Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? Biden, you will see. Biden, you will see. Genocide is your legacy. Genocide is your legacy. Biden, you will see. Biden, you will see. Genocide is your legacy. Genocide is your legacy. Biden, can't you see? Biden, can't you see? You are on a killing spree. You are on a killing spree. If we don't get no justice. 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 You say they don't get no justice, and then you say that they don't. Peace. We don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice. If we don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice. If they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice. If they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice. If they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice. If they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice. If they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice. If they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice. If they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice. If they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice. If they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice. If they don't get no peace. Revolution!
And then if you are fasting and you need dates or water, people are passing dates around. There should be water stationed in the two back right corners. Please give priority to those who are fasting. I see a thing of water over there. Can you please drink water, please get some dates, and then we're going to organize prayer in a little bit.